From WLWT, this is Issues.
Hello, welcome to Issues. I'm Jan-Michele Lemon Kearney of Sesh Communications and the Cincinnati Herald. Well, Tamika Bobo is taking a break today, but she'll be back next week. Meanwhile, we have a lot of great guests, a lot of good stuff we're going to talk about. A little later, we're going to talk about a wonderful benefit concert that has some history behind it. You're going to definitely want to stay tuned for that. We're also going to have our own diva, Cathy Wade, on, and she's going to talk about, let's get this right, Kids, Cultures, Critters, and Crafts Festival, sponsored by Macy's, and that's going to be at the zoo. We're going to talk about that. First, we're going to talk to two fantastic, empowering, powerful women who are doing their own brand, doing their own thing. Morgan Owens, and you guys know Morgan. I don't know if you know Simone Charles, but you need to know Simone. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you for having us.
So you guys are taking the business world by storm, especially for women.
We're trying.
Yeah, you are. And there's an event coming up, but let's talk about, we're going to start with you, Morgan.
Okay.
Let's talk about you, because you're branching out, and you started with Curvy Cardio, and now you've got the Morgan Owens brand, and you're doing these business workshops. Tell us about it.
So I officially launched my brand, Morgan A. Owens brand, last Thursday.
And I heard it was huge.
It was. We had over 100
came.
people. It was amazing. So, you know, I'm more than just fitness. I have a marketing and branding background, and I want to empower other minority women to have their own businesses and kind of, you know, give them access to how I started and give them some, you know, tips.
Right.
So with that, I have, you know, my own bossy line, of course, you know, with the mugs and a workbook.
Yeah,
little
look at
plug.
the mug. I don't know, we might get a picture of the mug at some point.
Yes.
It's really cute. It
says slay your goals.
Yes,
because
slay your goals, professional,
yes.
pretty, empowering women.
Yes.
So can you guys see that?
Your coffee game
okay,
just
Jeff
got
is telling
stronger.
me to put it down on the table. Well, they'll get it.
Yes.
Okay.
So with that, we're doing a Brown Girls That Brand
I love
workshop
that.
in August 19th.
Yes.
And we have some real heavy hitters. I'm not going to announce all the speakers just yet, but you can go on morganaowenswebsite.com, and it will be up there by the time this airs. So.
Fantastic. And now it's going to be at Blush.
At Blush, yes.
And Blush is owned by Simone Charles. And I want to say I have to thank you again for the wonderful centerpieces you did for the Bright Awards. You made the room look amazing. And just, you know, we don't have pictures of your place today, but I've seen the photos. It just looks beautiful. Tell us about Blush.
Well, Blush initially started as a way for me to have a space to host events. I'm an event planner by trade, and I wanted someplace that would allow me to basically have access to all my decor and availability when I had a client that wanted to have a baby shower or a bridal shower. Wonderful. And so I basically started Blush, and during the time, I've had many women's empowerment events, such as Morgan's. We've had Renika to also host events in the space as well. And so I realized—
Kyla Woods was down there. Kyla used to be here on Channel 5, and she had something down there not too long ago, I remember.
Yeah, she did a communications workship, and it was phenomenal.
Oh yeah, she's wonderful. Yeah.
And so basically, we've had so many empowerment events that I said, well, this space is not only mine, it's my canvas, but it's also a space for other women as well.
Wonderful. So people can contact you. I love the name Blush, and it's on it's what, 345 West 4th Street?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really convenient. It's right downtown, easy to find, and it just looks, you know, the pictures look amazing. I can't wait till August 19th when I can actually see it. But so tell us more about Brown Girls That Brand.
So we all know that branding is everything. And
Branding
a lot of people,
is important.
Yes, a lot of people don't understand that. So not only business, but your personal brand. So if you're a business owner, or you're trying to get that, you know, career that you want, how do you put yourself out there? Through social media, through the way you dress. What's the saying, you know, dress for the job you want? So that still applies.
I like that.
That's right. It still applies.
Dress for the job you want.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't realize, you know, if you put something on social media, that can affect you getting a job, or people supporting your business.
Right.
Working in HR, I used to do HR, social media. So just because you think something is private, it's not. Employers can see that now.
Right.
Technology is everything, but it also can be your downfall. So,
so many people have lost college admissions, they've lost jobs or job offers because they've put like stupid stuff on social media. Come on, people, it's public.
It's public.
And you can't take it off.
There's
no way of taking it off.
There's always a screenshot. So we're going to touch upon personal branding, business branding, career branding. Are you career fit? Are you ready for that next step?
Wow.
We're going to talk about, like I said, social media, all types branding. So we're going to have our power hitters. They're all, you know, women of color. I'm all about empowering, but it's not just for brown girls. All my girls of color can come too.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So everybody can come. And you know what? At your other events, even though they've been for women, I always see men there too.
Yes.
So men are welcome.
Men can support.
Men are always,
Yes.
men can support and men can come and learn something too.
That's right.
So we might share some secrets with them.
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
All right. So tell us, how do we register for it? How do we?
You can go on morganaowens.com.
Okay.
And it will be up later.
Okay.
And just follow my Instagram, MISS_Morgan86 for more information as well.
Okay, of course, we'll connect people through WLWT.com. Simone, I'm going to let you take us out by reading the Brown Girls That Brand, since it's at your place.
Sure. So Brown Girls That Brand will be hosted Saturday, August 19th from 3 to 7 p.m. at Blush Event Loft. We are at 345 West 4th Street. For more information, you can call me, Simone Charles, at 478-747-6372.
Now, Simone, give us your number again.
That was 478-747-6372.
And we should say that other people who want to host events at Blush should call that number, the 478-747-6372, and talk to you about hosting events. Is there like a number, like a certain size you're looking, you know, that's the maximum, or?
We specialize in intimate events, but our
Although
capacity...
Morgan had over 100 people there. I
Exactly.
don't know how intimate that was.
Yes.
Sounded fabulous,
Yes.
though, yeah. So really, so different, I mean, even larger groups like that.
Definitely.
You can definitely
We can accommodate.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's right there, 345 West 4th Street. So we want people to really check out Blush. And I love the fact that you're supporting women in business, both of you. I mean, I think that's fantastic. And we need to learn about branding. We need to learn how to get to that next level, get going, get moving.
Yes.
So this will be really good. August 19th, Brown Girls at Brand. Okay.
Yes.
All right, you guys will both have to come back.
We will.
All right. Okay. Okay. We'll be right back in just a moment to give you a little bit of history. Stick with us. Okay, we have another fantastic event that you don't want to miss. It's a benefit concert, and we're going to talk about that. But it's going to benefit 2 historic cemeteries in Cincinnati. And before I tell you what they are, let me introduce our guests. So we have Jackie Powell, who is Executive Director of the Union Foundation. Yes. And we have Dr. Carolyn Turner, who's Vice President of the Union Foundation. Okay, so we're going to talk about 2 cemeteries, and I know the Union Baptist one goes back to 1864, which is before slavery ended. So, I mean, it goes way, way back. It must be the oldest, or at least one of the oldest in Cincinnati.
It is one of the oldest. The Union Baptist Cemetery was founded in 1864, and before that, you know, African Americans were buried just about anywhere they could find. There was one cemetery in Avondale. Sometimes people were just thrown in the river. And so the Union Baptist Church, which was is the oldest Black Baptist church, took on the task of finding a place that African Americans could be dignified in burial.
That's wonderful.
That
is wonderful, and that was established in 1864. Now, the other cemetery is United American Cemetery, and I wasn't familiar with that one. Tell us about that one.
That one is off Duck Creek Road.
Okay.
In Columbia Township.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it is another old cemetery.
Okay.
It also has interred there Civil War heroes.
Oh, wow.
As in both cemeteries. It was once under the auspices of another organization, but then turned it over to Union Baptist Church.
So Union Baptist Church and the Union Foundation now are caring for both cemeteries.
Right. The
or
foundation
funding their renovation, it sounds like.
Right. The Union Foundation we are raising funds to renovate and restore both cemeteries.
Wonderful. And cemeteries take a lot of work. I mean,
yes,
if anyone's been to some that are overrun with weeds and all that, and just you can't find, I mean, you know, I won't even mention it, but I know we have some family members at one, and we go there, you know, looking for the graves and going through weeds, and it's really kind of a mess. And so it really takes a lot to upkeep cemeteries, and they're very important.
It is a challenge. It's a challenge, but these two cemeteries, like Jackie was saying, there are hundreds of Black Civil War veterans that are buried there, as well as just many Black citizens. And you know, we do feel responsibility to make sure that they are renovated and beautified, so that when people come in, they feel like we're respecting their loved ones.
And it's a part of our history. I mean, it's a really important part of our history, and to read the tombstones and see, you know, who the people were and what they did. I mean, that's history right there. So let's talk about the benefit concert that's going to raise money, and I'm really excited about that.
Right. We are sponsoring a benefit concert featuring Cincinnati's own Angela Powell Walker.
Oh, and she's phenomenal. So she's a trained opera singer. So we should say she's the artistic director at SCPA, School for Creative and Performing Arts, but she is phenomenal.
Yes,
oh, okay. Give us this information here on the screen so we know about that.
Okay. The concert will be Saturday, August the 5th at 3 p.m. at the Mayerson Auditorium of the School for the Creative and Performing Arts. And that's located at 108 West Central Parkway. The tickets are $25 each. For more information, you can call the Union Foundation's phone line, 513-981-0421, or you can check on our website, theunionfoundation.org.
Okay, so if you wouldn't mind, give us that number. Jeff said, please give us the number again for people listening on the radio. They're like, what's that number?
513-981-0421.
Okay. And then we'll link people to the unionfoundation.org through WLWT.com. It'll just make it easier. But we definitely want people to come to this concert Saturday, August 5th. She is phenomenal. I mean, she's so talented, and we're really lucky to have her here in Cincinnati. And I'm excited that she's going to do this concert. So now, what about for people who want to make donations, and maybe they can't make it to the concert, but they'd like to make donations? Should they call?
There is a place on the website for donations.
Okay.
Or they can call the 948 number. The 981 number.
Okay.
Or they can call my personal cell number.
Well, don't get that out on the air.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure I get everybody.
No telling who's going to call, so we don't want, no offense, but we're not going to put your personal number out on the air. But that office number is good.
Right.
So I want people to call that, and they can also go online.
Right.
So again, August 5th, though, they can come to the concert. They can get those tickets for only $25. Hear a wonderful concert. Now, are there ever tours of the cemeteries, like historic tours?
We are working on that.
Oh, good.
As soon as the restoration is complete, we hope to have a rededication and a tour of the famous burial sites.
Oh, wow.
And hopefully it'll garner more interest, and we'll have groups coming through all the time. Yeah,
they're really, some people think cemeteries are depressing, but really, I mean, it's history. And when you take a tour and you start hearing about all the different people and their contributions and who they were, I mean, it's really fascinating. So we really want to keep history alive. So thank you so much for doing that. The Union Foundation and Union Baptist Church, we really just thank you and applaud you, and we want people to come August 5th.
Right.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Okay, thank you.
Stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. So excited to have our own diva, Cathy Wade. She always has something going on. You know, she's got jazz going on already.
Yes,
but we're not here to talk about jazz today. We are here to talk about something happening at the zoo. Okay, let's get it right. It's Macy's Kids, Cultures, Critters, and Crafts Festival.
Absolutely. This is our 12th year.
I cannot believe it.
Yes.
July 19th.
July
right?
19th. 10 to 6, 9 if you're a member, you can come in at 9. But 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. we will have the zoo open, and it's once again the Dollar Day at the zoo. We learned this year in talking to the zoo that their #1 question on their Facebook page is, when is Dollar Day?
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes. So it is coming July 19th.
See, that's so fantastic, because if you have like a whole bunch of kids,
oh my goodness.
or
just
you know,
people.
yeah, you're on a limited income or whatever, you can go for $1.
And people come from all over the region. They come from all over the country.
Oh, yeah.
As you know, this is one of the top 10 zoos in the country and the #1 family attraction.
Right,
in
and the
Cincinnati.
oldest zoo in the country.
And the oldest zoo in the country.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you know, between Fiona and the new babies.
I know, I want to see Fiona. Oh, my goodness, she looks so adorable.
It's very cool. It's very cool. And then we add every year, you know, we try to add something new. So this year we're adding the International Village. We wanted people,
that sounds exciting.
Absolutely. We wanted people to really get the feel of traveling around the world. This is about meeting your neighbor, and your neighbors live all over the world. You know, everybody on the planet is your neighbor.
Right.
So we
I love that
to,
idea, Cathy.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
So we decided to create an international village, and in that village is a thing called the Passport Plaza. When you come to the zoo this year, you will be handed a passport, and you need to make all 6 stops around the world at all the various countries. There's 6 countries that we've selected. You will get a stamp in your passport, and when you're finished, bring it back to the Learning Through Art booth, and we'll give you a 25th anniversary gift.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
I'm doing that. You know what I really love about going to the zoo is sitting out at the restaurant.
Yes.
You feel like you're in Africa. You're out there in the grasslands. There are the giraffes walking by.
Absolutely.
I mean, our zoo is phenomenal.
It is. It's quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, and you know, it's a wonderful day because what we do is we put an international entertainment package. We have roving musicians and artists and belly dancers, and we have a samba parade that has become a mainstay. One year we didn't do it and we got crucified for it.
Everybody's like, where is it?
Where's the
samba parade?
So we invite people to come out for the samba parade. It is always such a lot of fun. And we even work towards getting you there. This is the Cincinnati Circus. They'll be back with us again this year.
Oh, the circus. Oh, that's great.
And that's part of our international, our kids Crafts Corner, our International Kids Crafts Corner. So you can come down. That's going to be part of the International Village. You know, there's all kinds of fun things to do, right? Absolutely. It's very engaging for kids of all ages.
Face painting here.
Absolutely, and that's by Robert O'Neill.
And then, he's wonderful.
Yeah, last year we had Elements come out, so there's always entertainment all day long on the main. Absolutely. That's part of the Samba Parade led by CIC Percussion with Baba Charles Miller.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and then this is our band from our mariachi band. They come every year from Indiana. They come in every year because I happen to like mariachi bands, and we needed to make sure that we had the whole flavor of the world.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's festive.
The Chinese Cultural Center is coming back with their dancers, so we're looking forward to that. The Cultural Center of India will be with us again this year.
Wow.
So, and the Northern Kentucky Brotherhood singers are coming back.
Oh my goodness,
Absolutely.
This is fantastic.
This is our 25th anniversary at Learning Through Art Incorporated.
Wow.
So we are trying to make sure that we have a wonderful, wonderful celebration. I also want to mention that Metro.
Yes, let's talk about how do you get there?
So Route 46, every year that I have been in business, Metro has been a partner. We're always so very grateful. It is important to us to make sure that you not only have an opportunity to get into the zoo, but we want to get you there. We want to get you there without being in all that traffic.
Right, and no parking
issues.
Right.
So you can park anywhere on the Route 46 route, anywhere on the route, and hop the bus. It's 50 cents each way or $1 round trip.
Oh my goodness.
And for 2 hours, we put live entertainment on the bus.
Jeff is going, I can't believe this. Like, this is incredible.
It's quite the day.
Right.
It's quite the day.
So 50 cents each way.
Each way on the 46.
And you can park anywhere on the Route 46. And they can go to the Metro.
Yes.
I think it's metro.com or metro.org.
They'll find it. See where the route is.
Yeah, to see where it is.
It generally comes up and down Vine Street, comes all the way through Avondale.
Right.
And back to downtown.
Right, comes down Burnett
exactly,
as well. So
and stops at the zoo. It leaves. the turnaround point is right there at the zoo. So, you know, hop the bus, come on down, bring your family. It's a great time.
So $1 round trip for the bus,
yes,
$1 to get into the zoo, and you get to visit all these countries.
Yes, yes.
And see all this entertainment, plus the animals who are there all the time anyway.
Right, and the key reason why we do this is because we want to make sure that people understand that we are trying to build bridges, break down barriers, to bring neighbors and neighborhoods together to celebrate our mosaic beauty. That is why we do this.
That is wonderful.
Every year.
Cathy, read us
Wednesday is July 19th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden. General admission is $1 for everyone. It doesn't matter how old you are, it's $1. For more information, please feel free to call our office 513-242-6028 or toll free 886-242-3252.
Okay, give us that number again.
The numbers are 513-242-6028 locally here in Cincinnati, or if you're calling toll free, 886-242-3252.
And we should say, but people don't have to call. They can
just come.
Yeah, just come.
We get lots of calls, but most of the number one call we get is, you know, is it really $1? It's
yeah,
really
that's what I was going to say. That would be
really $1.
Is it really $1?
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
It's really $1, and the Metro bus is really $1 round trip. That's going to be phenomenal, as always. I mean, it's going to be packed, so people need to come and enjoy. Bring the family, bring friends.
Absolutely,
it's always a great time.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Cathy. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment with some calendar events. Welcome back. Well, I want to tell you also that we have some, Cathy Wade has music down at Smale Park every Thursday that the Reds are not playing. Come on down. It's free, a free concert. There's food. It's a great place. Bring your picnic basket. Have a good time. Okay, here's some calendar events. All right, here we go. The second Disability Pride March will be Wednesday, July 26, 4 p.m. at Washington Park. Come onto the bandstand. This is sponsored by the Center for Independent Living Options, and they're having hors d'oeuvres and drinks and all that afterwards. So come on out for that. If you need more information, it's 513-241-2600, extension 113, and that's the Center for Independent Living Options. Greenery, Art Beyond Boundaries. Okay, so that's Jimmy's, and the other one was Lynn. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so Art Beyond Boundaries Gallery, Friday, July 23rd. Okay, guys, you know I can't see. Friday, July 28th. I'm sorry, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock p.m. at Art Beyond Boundaries, 1400 Main Street. For more information, call 421-8726, and that's a grand opening. That's going to be fantastic. Also presented by Omega Sci-Fi, they have a wonderful one-day free workshop for boys ages 13 to 18. It's going to be at UC Tangeman Center. You want to call 513-314-3025. I already signed my son up. It's going to be great. So have a great week. Stay safe and stay positive.